Hi! Welcome back to my channel. This is the last part of my custom Demon Slayer backpack painting for my niece. I'll be talking about my process, and if that's something you're interested in, please consider liking and subscribing for more content. Just like the first part video, I start out with a rough sketch of the reference artwork and then outline it with a Sharpie pen. Rengoku is my niece's favorite character from Demon Slayer, so for this bottom pocket, I wanted to paint him in full color. I start out with the red and yellow wash for the background. Since that needs to dry, I move on to Rengoku. I use the process of blocking in to lay down the general colors of the painting before adding in details. At this moment, I'm just adding a base flesh tone and blocking in the shadows. It's easiest for me to start out that way. So going back to the background scene, I know that I won't be able to replicate exactly how the background is from the reference photo, but I wanted to create the same feeling it gives, like how the flames look alive, like it's dancing behind him. There needs to be a sense of depth created behind the character who's in the foreground. To do this, I start with yellow paint to establish the flames in the middle ground and use red as a color that creates that gradual depth in the background. Then I build up the flames through brushstrokes that are opaque, some that are transparent, some that are blended, some that aren't, and this helps create the texture, movement, edges, and different color tones in the flame. For even more depth, I add shades of red and brown to the background. Then I add white for the bright parts of the flame, and this helps contrast the darker parts in the background. At this point, Rengoku's hair will look like it's blending into the background, but this will only be the case until we add the black outline. I repeat the process of blocking in to establish the lights and shadows for the hair and clothing. As the painting progresses, you'll see that I move around a lot, and that's because I'm giving areas that I just painted some drying time. For the rest of the painting, I continue to add small details and fix anything that doesn't look or feel right.
I've waited for so long for someone to call my own, counting down the days, wiping the tears away. There's nothing I wouldn't do to meet a soul like you. I wish I could find it. I wish I could find it. I wish I could find it and wrap it and keep it.
At this point, I'm ready to start fleshing out the details. I use an acrylic paint marker for the thicker outlines, and for any areas that need a fine line, I use a Sharpie pen.
I wish I could find a soul to love me and hold me close. 'Cause you light up my life. You light up my life. Yeah, you.
For the little sparks of flame, I paint small yellow strokes throughout the painting, then I add a light yellow wash around them to show a glow. I use white paint to highlight the spark.
When everything you have done has led up to this, it's led up to this, it's led up to that. 'Cause you light up my life, you light up my life,
To finalize, I seal the painting with a clear acrylic spraying sealer. I did about 3 layers of this, letting each layer dry before adding the next one. And here's the final look. Let me know what you think in the comments below.
I've waited for so